right, here's the deal. Trump just gave Iran until 8 p.m. tonight to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. And dude, he's not bluffing. He literally said Tuesday is power plant day and bridge day for Iran. Iran already rejected the ceasefire proposal. They want sanctions lifted, a permanent deal, conditions that aren't happening by tonight. Pakistan, Egypt, and Turkey are pushing a two-phase ceasefire, 45-day truce, then a 20-day negotiation window, but Iran isn't biting. Oil swung $6 a barrel on Monday alone. WTI is sitting at $112 right now. If the strait stays closed, analysts say oil could push toward $140 to $150. If a deal gets done, we could see a $15 to $20 drop overnight. This is as binary as it gets. For context, the Strait of Hormuz handles 20% of global oil supply. This is not a small deal. Futures are barely green this morning. S&P at 6,632, Nasdaq at 24,028. Nobody wants to commit before 8 p.m. VIX is at 2420, nervous but not panicking yet. I'm Marcus. I break down the pre-market every single morning for momentum traders. If you trade the open, this is your daily briefing. Subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's. Quick reminder, nothing I say here is financial advice. I'm just breaking down what I'm seeing this morning. Always do your own research before you put money on the line. Yesterday, the S&P rallied for a fourth straight session, up about 0.5%. Ceasefire hopes kept the bid alive, and small caps led the day. And on Friday, while markets were closed, the jobs report came in at 178K versus 60K expected, a massive beat. The 10-year yield popped to 4.35%. That's a hawkish undercurrent. Okay, let's get to the stocks. 3 names worth your attention today. Number 1, SBAC, SBA Communications. This is my top pick today, and it's not even close. The catalyst, Bloomberg reported SBA is exploring a sale after getting takeover interest from major infrastructure funds. The stock is at $211, up 19% since the news broke April 2nd. Volume is running 4 to 5x average. Here's the thing though, the first move is not the last move. M&A processes take weeks to months. You've got potential bid wars, due diligence updates, competing offers. Each one of those is a fresh catalyst. Their balance sheet is under pressure. Altman Z-score in the distress zone. Management is motivated to sell. That's important. Your entry trigger, pull back to $205 to $208, which is the gap support area, or a breakout above $215 on volume. Stop goes below 198. If it fills the gap, the deal skepticism is real and you want out. Target is $220. That's the analyst consensus. If a bidding war develops, you're looking at $230. That's better than 2 to 1. And honestly, the best part, this has nothing to do with Iran. SBAC trades on its own catalyst. That's rare today. Number 2, XOM ExxonMobil. This is the Iran binary play. XOM closed at $163.37 Monday, up 42% year to date. That entire run is conflict premium on oil. Here's the setup. If the deadline fails and strikes proceed, oil spikes toward $130 plus. XOM rips to $175 or higher. If ceasefire happens, the war premium evaporates. XOM drops toward $150, potentially lower. Your entry trigger, long above $165 if oil is spiking. Short below $160 if ceasefire gets confirmed. Stop is $3 from entry either way. RR is 3 to 1 or better in either direction. That's a real setup. But here's the honest truth. Do not trade XOM at Tuesday's open. The deadline is 8 p.m. after the close. Tuesday's session will be pure headline whipsaws with no edge. The real XOM trade is Wednesday morning. Be patient. I could be wrong, but if you're chasing XOM intraday on Tuesday without a stop, you're donating money. Number 3, AMC. Yeah, I know, but hear me out. AMC just had its best Easter weekend in 106 years. 6 million guests globally. The Super Mario Galaxy movie did $372 million globally in one weekend. You can't make this stuff up. Stock was up 11.6% Monday on 5x average volume. It's sitting at about $1.26. Now, I want to be real with you. This is a sub $2 stock with massive debt. This is a trade, not an investment. Entry is a breakout above $1.30 With volume in the first 30 minutes, stop goes at $1.18. Target is $1.45 to $1.50. That's about 1.7 to 1. Not amazing, but with 5x volume and a real revenue catalyst, it's playable. If it doesn't break $1.30 with conviction in the opening range, walk away. These sub $2 names fade fast once the headline rotates. All right, catalyst calendar. There's really only one thing that matters today. 8 p.m. ET, the Iran deadline. That's the event. Everything else is noise until it resolves. If ceasefire, risk on rally. Tech, airlines, small cap surge, oil drops, VIX collapses, S&P targets 6,700. If strikes, oil spikes to $130 plus, defense stocks rip, gold breaks $4,700, S&P drops towards 6,300, VIX above 30. And keep Friday's CPI print on your radar, 8:30 a.m., April 10th. If inflation comes in hot on the back of oil, the Fed stays frozen. That's bearish for growth. Okay, here's the bottom line. Tuesday is a holding pattern day. The market knows the Iran deadline is after the close, and it's refusing to commit. The best setups today are obvious, not clever. SBAC has a clean M&A catalyst with defined levels. That's your top play. XOM is the Iran trade. Wait for clarity. AMC is a quick momentum swing if it breaks $1.30. Defined entries, defined stops, cut losers fast. That's your Tuesday morning. Be smart out there. Don't be an idiot with your money, and I'll see you tomorrow.